And ready to get going, we see the Timberwolves. Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partner, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. A quick check now of the starting five for both teams. And, guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Russell?
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And the other most noticeable thing about him to me is his passing. I mean, he makes things so easy for his teammates. All they have to do is get to the right spot on the floor, and he'll get it to him.
The Timberwolves again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one, winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
Well, it's fun to see it all come together for them, Kevin. The coaching staff has really gotten through to the players. Everybody's buying in. It's just so great when you see every last guy on the bench on the same page.
And they just keep putting those W's in the rearview mirror. I mean, we always knew the potential this team had, and they're filling it to the absolute max right now.
Carter Williams kicks to Gordon. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Back to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And good on the basket. Book it.
Assisted by Gordon.
Here is Russell. Gives him the lead pass. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. There it is, guys. That away defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Here's Carter Williams. After the basket by Minnesota. Dishes it to Vucevic. He kicks it to Fournier. 9 feet out. And it's Russell with the rebound.
It's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Cleveland.
That was no picnic, though, guys. They barely hung on at the end of regulation and finally pulled it out in overtime.
Because of the way they got it done, Steve, that could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season.
Here's Aminu. Drills it from outside. Aminu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Gomez. Easily outside. Pass to Russell. No one near him. Nice jump shot. Good. Russell's got his second bucket.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. He dishes it to Carter Williams. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. Kicks to Russell. That one a little long.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Aminu, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Russell. It's good. He drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Here's Carter Williams, and he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Carter Williams. Timberwolves leading by 3. There's a good screen. The drive by Russell. And the shot is good. Russell's got 9 points.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Gordon dishes to Carter Williams. Back to Gordon. And the pass to Carter Williams. Now the feed to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Aminu, the pass to Carter Williams. Fires, high post. Off the left rim and out. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against Denver.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
And Aminu kicks to Fournier. Another miss by Orlando.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Here's Townsend. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Aminu misses. Timberwolves leading by 8. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. Dictating the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do in this one. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but they have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Now here's Gordon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Outside Russell. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Vucevic.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And it's Gordon missing. And he dunks it down. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by Orlando. And that one's good. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, Clark, that did not look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. I mean, one moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. I really hope he's okay.
The Magic trail by 8. Anthony against Rubio. The drive by Anthony. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Now here's Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. Clark. 5 on the clock. From deep.
We got to working inside and get back into this game by doing just that.
Here's Townsend. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
Here's Anthony following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Rejected by Rubio. And he's able to get it back.
Yeah, he always gives the fans a temporary souvenir, it seems like, blocking 2 or 3 shots into the 10th row. Of course, you got to give the ball back, so very temporary souvenir.
they're going to have to change that because in baseball, when they knock those foul balls, they don't go checking.
You can keep them, that's right.
Yeah, same with the NFL. If the ball happens to get by the net, you can keep the ball.
That, right. Well, we need to change that in basketball.
I agree.
And here's another thing I've noticed. You know, sometimes at the defensive end, he'll come out of nowhere to make a play on the ball, blocking a shot from behind when the shooter had no idea he was there.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
Now here's Anthony. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Number 4. The Magic again can't hit. Minnesota leading by 11. The drive by Rubio. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Still in the first here, and shooting from long range has been a factor in this game.
Yeah, I think they need to drive, look to drive to the lane, get high percentage shots a little more, and then hopefully be able to get themselves to the foul line by attacking the rim.
That's a good equation. Here's Anthony. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Number 24. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Rubio outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
They've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
Anthony drives in. Number 4. And the 3 off target. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Reed. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Back to Anthony. Here's the dish to Clark. Wide open. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Oh, he knocks it in a beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Coming up Tuesday, December 22nd, the Los Angeles Lakers go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Make sure to catch it.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
And some great drives to the bucket for them to this point, guys.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
The Magic trail by 10. They've got Edwards, and it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Passes to Randall for 3. Kept alive. Ennis. It's blocked by Reed.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Don't get those fools.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Outside Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 5.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Randall. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass to McLaughlin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
You could tell by watching them just how focused they were at the defensive end of the court.
That free throw, no good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in, and he sinks the second. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Randall, he's guarded by McLaughlin. Feeds it to Clark. Lets the three fly, and the shot is good. Clark's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Minnesota leading by 8. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Edwards can't hit.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
The Magic making a switch here. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gordon goes in, and it's blocked by Reed. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Gordon. Minnesota shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Edwards with it, outguarded by Randall. The Magic trail by 6. Back to Gordon. He feeds it to Vucevic. The 8-footer. No good. Great D that time from Reed. Edwards inside, defended by Randall.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 4th in lowest turnovers per game, 8th in steals, and they were in the top 10 in team blocks. Not elite level, but pretty good nonetheless.
Very well-coached team, Clark. I mean, you look at the numbers, and you talked about the few turnovers. The top 5 in the league, in fact, in fewest mistakes. So this is a well-disciplined, well-coached team. And when they're on their game, they're just one of those teams you hate to play against because they don't give you anything easy.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Edwards can't hit. The Magic trail by 6. Dishes it to Carter Williams. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Aminu misses for Minnesota. They've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Russell. Drills the elbow jumper. Russell's got 18 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Carter Williams kicks to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
And Orlando has possession. 8-point game. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
No doubt the Oklahoma City fans want to see the Thunder take that game.
Aminu dishes to Gordon. Hits the 3-point bomb. Gordon's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Timberwolves leading by 5. And here is Noel. 9-point game his last outing. That shot a little beyond his normal range. 7 points in the game.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Here's Fournier, defended by Noel. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Edwards with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. The Magic trail by 6. He kicks to Fournier. Back to Gordon. Wide open look. Shot is no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that one's good.
Looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Have to like what we're seeing from Russell.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
He dishes it to Fournier. Kicks to Carter Williams. Gordon. The feed to Aminu. Boom, he jams it straight down. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Noel passes to Reed. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. Michael Carter Williams, fourth.
These are the best passers in the NBA, guys, no question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is clicking.
And, Steve, you touched on it there. I mean, they're fantastic distributors. But it's not just their passing that makes them great. I mean, it's their leadership on the court. Even when the ball's not in their hands, their leadership is fantastic.
Both free throws good from Reed. The Magic trail by 8. Carter Williams with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. He passes to Aminu. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Picked away. And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside, Russell. No good with the elbow jumper.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lets it go from 14. But he recovers it. Tries again. And Noel with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now the basket, Gordon. Another shot. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Now here's Noel, defended by Fournier, and it's Noel missing. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Carter Williams. He's got 6. Pass to Aminu. And he slams it one-handed.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Here's Russell, and it's blocked by Gordon. To the paint. Chance there to take the lead, missing. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Noel gets the screen from Reed. Again, Russell missing.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
There's the dish to Aminu. Another miss by Orlando. Got it up. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Let's get into the first half breakdown. We're starting to get into the thick of the NBA season. A close game for the Timberwolves at Target Center up against Orlando. They're trying to close in on the 8th best record in the conference. A win here would give it to them. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. And Orlando also bringing it. You look at the offensive rebounds, they're creating second opportunities, and that's a key to winning. A tremendous first half for Al-Farouq Aminu. Shouldn't be a shock to anyone. We've seen him put up big numbers before. And now let's go around the NBA to check out what's happening. The New Orleans Pelicans are trailing Washington out in Washington. They've got some points to make up. Right now they're behind by 8 in the third. Checking out what lies ahead for us. The Pistons playing at the Palace of Auburn Hills as they go up against the Pacers. That one gets started at 8 Eastern. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What a game we're seeing from Russell.
Clay created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Vucevic. Carter Williams is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu, and it's Gordon in at the power forward. On the wing, it's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got the first field goal of the second half for the Magic.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
For the three. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
A look now at where the Timberwolves ranked in the NBA last year. 4th in steals, 4th in blocks. And they were in the top half of the league offensively with their point totals as well. Not bad, just kind of pedestrian. Maybe average is a better way to describe it.
Still, I think the key to their team was the steals that you talked about, because they were a team that put a lot of pressure on the offense. They got out and played the passing lane, tried to force turnovers, and when they did, they usually converted those into points at the other end, and that's one of the reasons they were pretty good.
Orlando leading. Now Carter Williams. He's got 6. Outside Russell. Here's the 3. Again, Russell missing.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
They set the screen. Again, Russell missing.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Blocked. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Carter Williams with it. Russell's there. Carter Williams with the bucket.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance point.
And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. 5th best, Michael Carter Williams.
And he's been a model of consistency at the free throw line. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Steve, you take a look at him when he's up there. I mean, he's a cool customer, a real cool dude. His stroke never changes. Doesn't matter if it's the first quarter or the game is on the line in the 4th.
The drive by Russell from past the arc, and that one's good. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Carter Williams kicks to Aminu. Passes it to Carter Williams. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hernandez defended by Gordon. Here's Beasley. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
But he was somebody you didn't want to put at the line a year ago. He made 85% of his attempts.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. The Magic making a switch here. Beasley hits them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Carter Williams. He's got 8. Here's Aminu. And a miss there on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And upcoming the schedule for the Orlando Magic. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Yeah, you know the fans out in L.A. really hoping for a win in that one.
And the Magic making a change here.
Clark.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Fournier from deep. Gets the bucket. Fournier's got 7.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Bumble. The shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. To tie. Shot is off.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Anthony, covered by Rubio. Gets it to go. He has 7.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
An easy 2 points on the lane.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Gets it to go. Anthony's got 9 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch. That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
With the teardrop. And it's Rubio penetrating. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Anthony. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about that? Going up strong. I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
That ties the game.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Let's take a look at some of the numbers for Ricky Rubio. How he performed last season, 2nd in steals, and his passing skills were on full display last season. He was in the top 15 in the league in assists.
And he had some of the quickest hands in the league, and those quick hands earned him a number 2 ranking in steals. I mean, it was remarkable how quickly he reacted defensively. Good feet, but also really quick, active hands.
Vucevic dishes to Carter Williams. Feeds it to Vucevic. And the 3 ball is good. Vucevic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
So So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Orlando.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Anthony. 11 points in the game. .157 left in the third. And a missed layup. Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. So they take the lead. Russell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Anthony, the pass to Vucevic. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Magic lead by 1. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. The pass to McDaniel. Just his first attempt. Kicks it out to Rubio. Outside Russell. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Carter Williams kicks to Anthony. Tries from the block. And it's Orlando with another.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's McDaniel. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
Oh, good on that one. And Orlando making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Here's Gordon. 14 points for him. He feeds it to Vucevic. Defended by McDaniel. Plenty of space. And it's Vucevic missing for Minnesota. They've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Russell, no good. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Aminu at 3 off the mark.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Fournier. 7 points in the game. Gordon dishes to Fournier. From deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Magic out in front, up 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Tune in next Sunday, December 20th. The San Antonio Spurs take on the Milwaukee Bucks. The East against the West. Do not miss it.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Minnesota's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. The drive by Russell. It's rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And for Orlando, Fournier out there with Carter Williams. And it's Vucevic, and it's Gordon in at the small forward.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And Orlando making a change here. Aminu's checked in. Orlando leading by 4. Carter Williams kicks to Fournier. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Gordon with the screen for Carter Williams. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
assists.
Well, he's dominated this game. Not only has he gotten to the free throw line with his aggressiveness, but he's gotten open shots for his teammates as well.
Well, those are the two most fundamental areas of the game, guys.
Shoots from the elbow. And the shot is long. And for the Magic, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop him, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Fournier. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Ooh. Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Gordon with it. Here's Carter Williams. There's the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Gordon for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Beasley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. The finish. Oh, look out!
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Now, Carter Williams. Outside Gordon. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Beasley outside. To tie it up. And he lays it up and in. Beasley's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Number 10. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Magic have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Carter Williams with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 2. And the Timberwolves call time. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. For Minnesota, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. The drive by Rubio. Counts. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
Beasley with it. Now defended by Fournier. Kicks it out to Rubio to take the lead. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Magic have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. The offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Hernandez. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
There's Gordon with the 3, and that one's good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Rubio outside. Hernandez defended by Gordon. There's the triple. Fournier pulls it down.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
And it's Rubio penetrating. The button is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Al-Farouq.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
And the Magic making a change here. Vucevic just checked in. Carter Williams can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Townsend. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Carter Williams kicks to Aminu. Shot to the number 10, defended by Carter Williams. That one goes. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Here's Aminu. That's good. Aminu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's been a struggle here for them to get the second chance points in this second half.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Rubio kicks to Beasley. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Fournier. Here's Carter Williams. Oh! Are you kidding me?
Power punch right there.
Oh, great. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
It's Beasley on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. What an opportunity here.
Boy, a chance to take the lead. Huge right here.
Gordon goes in. He kicks to Aminu. Fournier. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And it's Orlando with another.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Rubio outside. Launches a 3. Good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Well, see, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the 3-point shot. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
They get it back. Here's Fournier. From outside, off the mark.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Beasley outside. Tries from 16. Nice D from Fournier. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
Gordon off a bit from Vucevic. Kicks it to Fournier. Jacks up a 3. Gets it back. It's over Rubio. There's the feed to Aminu. Pass to Gordon. Right side, Gordon. It's good. This game is all even. And the Timberwolves call time. 5 seconds left in the game. The drive by Rubio. It's good! There's the game-winning shot!
Nothing but zeros on the clock as he drains the winner. What a finish.
And he never had a doubt. He was celebrating the moment it left his hand.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
It was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.